Joining me now is congressional candidate for the 3rd District in Washington State, Joe Kent. Joe, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thanks so much for having me on.
You know, we know that these lawsuits could take a while, so if elected during the red wave that we're expecting next year, what's your first move in Congress to push back and, God willing, put an end to these unprecedented overreaches of power?
Absolutely. First act in Congress is we have to pass legislation that makes these vaccine mandates illegal. The president doesn't have the power to do this. And I would even say that the governors don't have the power to do this. Government is out of control and power drunk right now. They're taking away the ability for people to make the choice of what goes into their bodies. The FDA just approved the vaccine for kids from 5 to 11 years old. So we all know what's going to happen next. We know what Fauci wants to do with the children. We have to put the choice back in the hands of the American people. And then we have to take away the ability for the government to take away Americans' ability to work and really to just be free people. So I think legislation is absolutely necessary at this point.
Yeah, and Joe, you know, the deadline for military members to get the jab is approaching pretty quickly, and those opposed to it, they might lose their benefits if they stand on principle. The claim by the DOD is that this is a readiness issue. As a veteran, Joe, what's your reaction to this?
Well, it's a readiness issue the way that they're purging able-bodied members from the military. They're taking away a ton of folks who have a good deal of experience that we need to fight these wars. You were just covering China in your last segment. We have a very serious threat to our country coming from the Chinese Communist Party, coming from terrorism, coming from everything else that's going on in the world. We have no business right now purging people. Not only is it morally wrong, I think it should be illegal, but also this is going to hurt readiness. We're losing experienced war fighters. We're losing some of our best special operators, my old community. We're losing pilots. We're losing members of the surface warfare community. So this is something that absolutely has to stop. And then threatening veterans with going after their benefits is completely immoral and wrong. We have to have legislation to protect veterans and to protect those who decided not to get the vaccine. Anybody who was removed from the military for refusing the vaccine, when we have the red wave, and we take back the House, and we take back the Senate, we have to ensure that those people get honorable discharges and they have the option of coming back in the military.